Good morning, everyone. Uh, as some of you may know, I am involved in the Roundup litigation uh, because I have non-Hodgkin's lymphoma, which I've been in chemo for 2.5 years for. And recently, Roundup has been saying, or Bayer has been saying, due to the lawsuits and the lack of immunity from doing damage to others, we may have to stop selling Roundup in the United States and countries where we don't have legal immunity for whatever. Oh, that is a shame. That's too bad. I don't know. In times past, capitalism, corporate rule, corporatocracy, the influence and power of wealthy people and wealthy corporations have been able to bypass this. But throughout history, asbestos, certain products, at some point the public went, no, please stop poisoning us. I know you're making a ton of money poisoning all of our food and giving us cancer. but no, now you have to stop. And so this is one of those moments, I think, in history where I am not optimistic about maybe not corporate favoritism in the courts. I don't know how much Bayer and Roundup has been bribing Supreme Court justices. Everybody else seems to have been lately. But the idea that a corporation has the gall to make a statement like, well, if you're going to sue us for poisoning you, we're just going to have to stop poisoning you. I mean, threaten me with a good time. We are at an inflection point in agricultural technology where robots will soon be able to do 99% of all the work. We have wheeled drones. I saw a video, wheeled drones with friggin' laser beams that can recognize a weed. All this is for weeds and pests. Roundup in particular is for weeds. So in these lawsuits, it was already scientifically, medically proven that glyphosate causes cancer, specifically non-Hodgkin's lymphoma. Thank you very much. So all these litigations today are not about that. There is no question legally whether Roundup causes cancer. Roundup causes non-Hodgkin's lymphoma specifically, and other cancers as well, and other medical issues as well. But the legal responsibility, the legal fact is that it causes cancer. So all of these litigations, or the countersuits that Roundup is making, is to try and get out of responsibility of poisoning millions of people. I remember a congressional hearing when I was decades ago, where someone from, I don't know if it was Roundup specifically, I think it was, where they were saying it's so safe you could practically drink it. But it kills weeds, so it's a magic poison. So they were essentially trying to convince the world, and did, sadly, convince the world that they had magic poison. If it kills life, plant life, but it doesn't hurt anything else, it is magically tuned to just kill plants and not animals, because we all know we're made out of different stuff and magic. Sadly, it worked well enough on me, those excuses, that I generally looked the other way when I was trying to do yard treatments and try and keep up with the Joneses and make my fence line look pretty. Uh, all the stupid stuff that caused me to use a cancer-causing poison for yard work. And now they want to be cleared of any wrongdoing or damages because of a loophole or a weakness in law where, because it didn't say it causes cancer, or if it did say it causes cancer one way or another, it would get them out of poisoning the world. I'm hoping we're wising up to that and realizing, as a people, as a species, that poison is poison and there's no magic poison. And that Roundup saying, "Oh, we're not going to be able to make money selling you poison anymore. Aren't you scared?" I know farmers have had it not easy, but Roundup makes it easier and increases their yields. But I have no sympathy for a corporation that is whining about not being able to poison people without being sued. And they want legal protection to continue poisoning us without repercussion. I'm of the mind that no, this is how the system's supposed to work. If you poison us, we sue you, and you stop making poison. 2025 is a scary time, though. So I'm not even confident they'll stop poisoning us. In fact, I'm fairly confident they won't stop poisoning us. Some money from a lawsuit from my litigation would be awesome. I mean, you got bills. I got cancer. So that would be nice to have the company that poisoned me assist me in recovering from their poison. Some people got billions and billions of dollars in lawsuits. I'm frustrated by when an individual gets, I mean, just like capitalism, when an individual in a lawsuit gets billions of dollars and there are still 60,000 litigants trying to get some reparations, but it's all going to the first. Capitalism and money is a poor compensation for suffering, but it's what we got. Yeah, just want to get that off my chest. Good luck, everyone. Don't drink poison.